Hey going guys, my name is Ben. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of PodConscious. So check it out, you've got two tabs at the moment. You've got your playlists tab and you've got your create tab. So just a basic overview, PodConscious is a spaced repetition audio reminder. So basically what happens is you've got something that you want to remind yourself of. You're trying to remember, maybe you're trying to learn the Spanish letters, or maybe you want to remember to have good posture, or maybe you want to remember something about being more mindful. So basically what PodConscious does is you can arrange like a little list of reminders, and then those reminders are going to pop in and notify you of those things throughout the day. So I'll give you a little quick rundown. We've got 5 reminders here on our playlist, or 5 playlists at the moment. So if we want to play the mindfulness playlist, we can just click, basically here you can set the time increments between the reminders. So if you want them to be really often, you can have them every 15 seconds, or you can change that to be every 5 minutes or whatever you like. So for the sake of this example, we'll just go every 15 seconds and then you just play them. And so basically every 15 seconds we're going to get like a little reminder now, and it will be anything that's on this mindfulness playlist. So,
are you tense?
There you go. So I'll stop these from playing now, and then the other create tab over here is basically where you create the different reminders. So say for example, if we wanted to remember, if we're studying something, we could say, are we focused right now? And here is the next tab where you can see the reminder that you've just recorded and see if you like it. Are we focused right now? So let's say that we are happy with that. We focused. We can save this, and then we can put that onto any kind of playlist that we choose. So we can create new playlists here, and we can also add that to existing playlists. So now if we go back to our work playlist, we can see we've got Are We Focused Right Now? I'll turn the volume down a bit here. Are we focused right now? There you go. So in the future, I want to actually build this out to be like a platform so that any creators who are, maybe you're a yoga instructor and you want to create a yoga workout for your clients to do when you're not around, or maybe you teach Italian, or maybe you're a student and you want to remember the different chemistry bonds of different elements and things like this. Basically, I want anyone to be able to come up and create a different playlist, or download the playlists that already exist from other creators, and yeah, just help train your brain to kind of have those habits that you want. This is kind of based on the work of, I read a book by a guy named Norman Doidge. He's I think he's a neuroscientist. He wrote a book called The Brain That Changes Itself. And one of the things that he says in the book is that neurons that wire together, fire together. So, neurons that fire together, wire together. So the more oftentimes two neurons speak, the more easy that kind of becomes. There's an analogy that in the beginning, the firing of two neurons together that haven't fired together very often it's kind of like walking through snow. It's very difficult, but the more times you walk that path through snow, the easier and easier it becomes. So obviously this is kind of clear if you look at someone who's learning to play the guitar. In the beginning, your fingers are very clumsy because you haven't built up those neural connections yet. And then as you do build those connections over time, that just becomes easier and easier until it's just second nature and you can do it without even thinking. So that's the idea behind PodConscious. Yeah, so thanks for taking the time to watch the video, guys. And if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to get in touch with me and let me know your thoughts, or let me know any feedback that you've got. Would love that. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video, guys. Peace out.